Good afternoon, Dunbar. I'm Diva.
And my name is Eli. Today's episode will cover our boys basketball team,
Coach Rain's retirement, and much more.
First, let's send it over to Maddie to tell us about some binge-worthy shows.
Over the break, both students and teachers had plenty of time to catch up on their favorite TV shows. We took to the hallways of Dunbar to see exactly what these students binge-watched over the winter break.
My favorite one is Downton Abbey, which is unfortunately on its last season now, but love that show, and I love watching it episode to back to back to back.
I watched Grey's Anatomy over the break. I watched 11 and a half seasons, 10 and a half seasons. I'm on season 11, episode 15.
My favorite TV show is The Walking Dead because I like zombies and there's a really cool storyline that goes along with it. And you should totally watch all 5 seasons.
My favorite show is Lie to Me. And Don't You Lie to Me because I'll know. And that's the reason I like it.
I binge watch Grey's Anatomy because I want to be a pediatrician when I get out of school.
My favorite show is Gossip Girl because, it's awesome. You can watch it for days. I mean, Snuggie and some chips.
Friends is the most binge-worthy show there is because I watched it all in 1 week after surgery.
Ladies and gentlemen, all shows are great for binge-worthy purposes. The biggest one, which is the greatest show of all time, is a little show called Chuck. If you haven't watched it before, greatest thing you'll ever watch in your life. You will laugh, you will cry, you will get very, very emotional, and it'll be the greatest thing that you'll do for 5 seasons worth of a show.
All right, number 1 binge-worthy show of all time, One Tree Hill. My favorite show of all time. I watched it from the 8th grade until senior year of college, but you have the opportunity to watch it all in one sitting.
Thanks, guys. It's definitely worth watching. Now I'll hand it off to Rachel for a look at our stellar boys basketball team.
The boys basketball team is on a roll. At the halfway point in their season, they are having a winning record. Here's a closer look.
Our boys basketball team is one of the best teams in the state. Their next game is tomorrow against Tate's Creek, and they have a game on Thursday against Henry Clay. Dunbar has a winning streak and is on track to have the best season in years. The team is averaging 68.8 points per game with 9.5 assists, 2.8 steals, and 1.8 blocks per game. Tavion leads the team, averaging 22 points per game. Last Tuesday before the game, he was recognized for scoring his 1,000th point for Dunbar.
Don't forget to come out and support our Bulldogs for the next home game on Thursday. Now let's pass it over to Keaton for Coach Rain's retirement.
After 27 years as a head coach, Dunbar's head football coach, Paul Raines, has decided to retire from coaching. He has been leading Dunbar's team for the past 3 years and has drastically impacted the program. He will be leaving the coaching community with a record of 209 and 98. Here's Coach Raines himself for more.
Each school, you've got a different highlight. Here at Dunbar, winning my 200th game against Bryan Station was a real big deal. You just know, 27 years as a head coach and 6 as assistant, 33 years total. That's a long time to be coaching football, a lot of football games. So I knew probably about mid-season this year that this would probably be my last year.
Well, I was sad to see him go, but I really think that he built this program from nothing, and he really laid a foundation for a new coach to come in and be successful.
Other than teaching us X and O's, he taught us how to be a better man, discipline, and character.
You will be missed, Coach. Next, we have Virginia with information about the Fame Awards.
Every year in Fayette County, graduating seniors have the opportunity to nominate a teacher, coach, or mentor who has had an influence on their lives for a Fame Award. The application can be found online, and all seniors are encouraged to nominate someone. All applications are due January 18th.
If you're interested in submitting an application for a Fame Award, go to the Dunbar website. Click the link under the Fame Awards application heading, and it will take you to the FCPS page where there is a link for an online application. Click on that link, and it will take you to the application for the Fame Award. The top half of the application is about the student filling it out, and the bottom portion is the information about the teacher who is being nominated. This includes their personal information, in addition to an essay explaining why they deserve the award. Once the form is completed, click the submit link at the bottom of the page.
It's always a huge honor for a teacher to receive a Fame Award because it reminds us that what we do matters and shows us that we have a real connection with our students.
Thanks, Virginia. Now for those New Year's resolutions.
Each year on January 1st, people vow to use the new year to improve themselves. Whether you want to eat healthier, sleep more, or get better grades, everyone has something they want to accomplish in 2016. Let's find out some of the resolutions Dunbar students made for the new year.
It's Marshall.
And it's Casey, and today we're going to talk about how students are holding up their New Year's resolution.
Oh, have you lost any weight yet?
150 pounds so far.
So Ike, what's your New Year's resolution?
To work out every day and lose 10 pounds.
Mr. Turner, what's your New Year's resolution?
I don't make a New Year's resolution because I don't want to fail at anything else in life.
Talia, what's your New Year's resolution?
To try Chick-fil-A for the first time.
Oh my God, for the first time! Cinda, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is not to fail gym.
Together, it seems like people have set goals for themselves. Let's see if they accomplish it in 2016.
Catch y'all next. Hope we can keep our resolutions this year. Let's give it to Julia for the PLD Reading Challenge.
The PLD Reading Challenge is a new way to get students and faculty excited about reading. We talked to Ms. Perry for some more information on this new concept.
Your PLD is challenging you to read more books in 2016, and to do that, what we're asking is that you participate in the reading challenge by reading 5 different books. There are various criteria, such as read a book with a beautiful cover, or read a book with someone's name in the title, or read a book that you own but that you just haven't read quite yet. And there are 5 different ones you would need to choose and have a teacher sign that you read that book. You can enter to win the grand prize of an Amazon Kindle e-reader, and then we're going to give other little prizes away. So it's just an incentive to get you to read a little bit more in 2016. And I hope it gets people to think of reading as more of a choice action. I know a lot of students read because it's something that teachers are telling them to do, but I really want students to find the right book for them, and I think that people who don't like reading just haven't found the right thing quite yet. So I hope it encourages people to do more outside choice and reading for pleasure. And then I also just hope that maybe if you're not necessarily a reader, or you kind of would be, that if you have a little bit of an incentive that you join in the fun with us and make it a good thing that you're reading a little bit more in the new year.
That's it for this week's episode. Be sure to check our website for more updates and stories.
See you next week.
And now here it is, the Geek Squad clip of the week.
To the